I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance.
Little child, Jacob Adam, as I call him. He made me come out of retirement. I had 2 whole months of retirement thanks to my lovely son. The name Scrap Iron is a funny story. Jacob, when he was born, he's an ugly baby. His head was this big around. He did not look normal. And I had Dr. Snow to run tests on him, make sure he wasn't a waterhead baby, so deformed. I'm serious, y'all. So anyway, as he grew up, now, Kelly, you know me. My mama will tell, I'm a twin. My mama will tell you, and she'll be 90 this year. She's up here at Morning View. She will tell you, when we made that, when we threw the mold away. Yeah, they did. But as Jacob grew up, his head was still so big, y'all. His little bitty body just didn't match up. And he had hit the pavement, he had hit the sidewalk. His face stayed scraped up all the time. And my daddy, I love my daddy, he said, I'm naming that doggone kid Scrap Iron. Look at him all the time. But y'all, Jacqueline and Jacob are my oldest children, and I had them from my first marriage, and we always lived beside Mom and Dad. And so him and my dad was like always together. So that's why we named it Scrap Iron, for that reason. Now, y'all gonna get a kick out of this. I'm not the seamstress. I can't sew this stuff. I love to sell it. What kind of quilt did I just make? See, I actually just did make one.
A rail fence.
A rail
fence,
yeah. Yeah, a rail fence quilt. I actually did make one, Kelly. It had straight lines in it. I can sew them. But when it comes to some of this stuff I'm gonna show y'all, And recently, Jackie Moore, Jacob Adam, and Janet Moss, they all entered this contest nationwide. If they would have won, they'd have won the sewing machine. But it was an apron contest with Tim Hopes. I always call him Jim. I don't never call favorite what they supposed to be called, y'all. And Jacob and Jackie's and Janet's apron got in the top 45 in the nation. Oh well, they did good, but it's good. I can't make this, but I'm sure y'all can. But we're going to show y'all some fabric. We do have a long arm. Kelly got tickled at me earlier. I'm never intimidated to nothing. I think I can do anything in the world. There's this 83-year-old woman that comes in the shop, y'all. She has brought us 5 to 6 of them. Quilted for her. So, we put her on the long arm. Y'all name quilts, I'm sorry, y'all. And we just finished it. And this 83-year-old woman did it. And we just quilted it this past Saturday. I actually quilted it. I'm so proud of myself.
I'll get it.
All righty. Some of you ladies are very familiar with that. Some of y'all have came to our shop and bought the block. It's $5 a month. You go pick out your 3 fabrics, and he actually cheated last night. He went ahead and finished the quilt. We started this last June. Most of you women know that. This is how the quilt should end up looking. Now see,
You get to pick your own fabrics and colors, but it's supposed to help you build skills to learn how to quilt different blocks and shapes. So that was the point of this.
This is Tula pink material. Tula's something special. It's a fabric line, or right?
No, but yes.
Fabric design.
Fabric designer, yes.
She's a designer. He went to Houston back in October and met her and met all
Did
these
she hug
people.
me? It was great. Got my picture with her.
Hey, so are there 12?
There are.
There are
Yeah.
12, yes. And then
Okay.
you'll put your border, and then your backing, your batting, and then you'll put the binding on it.
Yes.
Go with it,
And we'll start a new 12-month program in June.
right.
But we can back up and get the
Like
ones.
this. No, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Once we quilt it, we'll hang it in the back of the store to let people come see it.
This is Tula pink, correct?
Let's do it.
Which way we going?
It is. Let's
I'm not helping you a bit.
We're like Lucy and Disney.
Ethel.
Disney.
No, that's me and my mama.
Disney.
My mama still calls me Ethel today, and I'll call her Lucy. We always got in trouble. But we have spoke to some people here in Fayette. We would love to have a quilt festival and line the streets with quilts and have people come in.
From all over the southeast.
Yes,
That'd be great.
yes, that's his plan.
Okay, good.
Now, if you come to the store, we have fat quarter bundles. I had to stop, thank y'all. This is Tim Holtz, and he has a color every month. It has been orange, it has been yellow, it has been pink, and it has been red. So I brought 2 of them. We have Image-
Backwards.
fat quarters, individual. He makes me roll all these suckers up, so that's my job. Then we have Jelly Rolls. Now I like these. Moda, we have Moda, Riley Blake, Free Spirit, Morris and Company. See, I'm old timey. This is the kind of stuff I like, the old timey looking stuff. Now, his is this Free Spirit Tula pink stuff. Mine is Moda. This is what I made that. What kind of quilt was it again?
Rail fence.
There you go. I made that kind of quilt out of that. And then, see, this is a cake,
Layer cake.
layer cake. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm learning just as much as y'all are. And you have all these colors in here, and you make you a beautiful quilt out of there. And then we have Tilda. And then we have a book. to
We have
where-
lots of books.
Yeah, he has lots of books. And it has all kind of information about all kind of quilting. This is another quilt that he has made. He started binding it, but for some reason he did not finish it yet. It's been quilted.
I probably started doing something and then Mom said, wait a minute, do this. So,
Not your mother.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing.
Oh, that's pretty.
Where are you
I'm gonna
going?
get you over here, so.
Right there. See? That's another Tula pink.
That's art.
And
Yeah, this was my first quilt that I ever did.
For real?
Piecing, so it was I think I jumped in a little too far into the deep end, but it finished.
is this the one you was working on
In Gatlinburg, I
Gatlinburg?
took my sewing machine to Gatlinburg.
He did.
That's pretty.
Alright. Kind of products at the shop. We're working on our little turntable thingies to where we got rulers and all kind of stuff like that, what you would need for sewing.
Where's the
Now.
shop located
Collins Furniture, right beside the pharmacy.
Bowling Pharmacy.
Bowman
Mhm.
Pharmacy. Oh, that's it, yes.
But, y'all, this is one
She
of his.
doesn't like his fabric choices.
We are so opposite.
I'm very, so I'm just, this is more traditional, these are more contemporary, so we
This
try
is
to
me.
do something for everybody's taste.
But we do offer long arm services if you have a quilt top that needs to be quilted. Have we been the best to be on time with that quilt? No, I ain't gonna lie to you. We have, in the beginning, y'all just don't have a clue. We don't know if we was washing or hanging. But This is one of his quilts.
She loves it. Really, it's her favorite.
It's so pretty. My mama told me if you can't say something nice, keep your mouth shut. Oh, here comes another one. This has got bananas. Y'all, seriously, he left two of the prettiest quilts at the doggone.
I forgot them.
He forgot
We
them.
had them out. We were going to bring them. Forgot them. They weren't so bright.
Monkeys is on the back of it. Oh, good
That's
Lord.
the front of it, Mom. Not the
This
back.
is the front of it.
So it's a daisy chain, you know. So
Oh my gracious.
and this is rainbow ombre. So. Well, that's when you flip it over, I guess.
I like the backside. I can deal with the bananas. Oh my goodness. Have we showed this one?
No, you have not shown the
Oh,
other.
I like now. This one is okay. It's teapot.
Such a compliment.
Y'all, his work is absolutely gorgeous. But he knows his mama can't do this kind of stuff. Where are you going?
I don't
buddy?
know. I'm lost in the maze of quotes.
No.
Oh, that's so cute.
Let's throw it on the table. But yeah, the teapots, and you got kitty cats.
Teacups.
Oh, y'all, I do have to tell you about this. Oh, I was gonna say crap, but I ain't gonna say that. Let me tell you about this fabric. Tula Paint came out with this Tabby Road stuff. It has cat eyes, cat food,
Here's a cat.
cats. I ain't never seen such in my life. Y'all just don't know. I love Morrison Code. I love Moda. I'm so simple. But
I'll jump in here basically what she's telling you.
we got a variety.
They got a variety of everything. From the young, the middle to the old, they've got a great selection of everything.
Now, this is getting something like I would do.
That's one key.
Now,
I'm with you.
our one of our customers lives up in Brentwood, Tennessee. Her name's Kitty. Kitty did this for us. She bought the material from us and did it. And she is going to teach this class on the doll. What is this called?
Millie's dresses.
There you go. See, I didn't know
It's
what
like-
it was called. And
You can make it longer if you need to, or
And make it
just
bigger.
add more dresses.
she was just doing this so we could hang it in the shop. But this is pretty to me.
This is Lori Holt fabric.
Oh, thank you.
It's from that book. That's similar.
I ain't even mentioned Lori Hope.
You have not?
We have got one customer. I ain't gonna say her name
Her
now.
favorites. I really like.
I love her, but it's silly. All right.
Just focusing on.
Thank you. Now, are you gonna teach a class on this one?
Yeah. So the Millie's dresses and the squirrels will probably have a class on, along with the baby quilts.
And along with the church?
Yes.
Yes.
That's so cute.
And so,
I need one.
Jacob will be your teacher, not Miss Phyllis.
Mom will be there.
I will be there cutting up and telling
She
you,
keep
hey,
y'all entertained.
yeah. Dad won't be there. Y'all, he retired from the Tuscaloosa County Commission as a motor grader operator. So to see him in his overalls, that's what, we did good giving him a shirt and pair of pants now. And so, he'll be standing there cutting fabric. And all his friends from down in Samantha, are you sewing yet?
I told
And so I tell him, no, but he's doggone cutting my material for me.
well, I'll just put it this way. I ran a motor grader for 17 years, and I see them run it. They need to pick up sewing.
They need you back.
I'm telling y'all, seriously, Moda. Now, see, I can't talk enough about Moda.
We have a lot of it. So
Yeah,
come
you
get
do.
some. Yeah.
And it's so funny. We'll get our little books in, and he'll go, Mother, I'm playing like this is our order book. We need to order that. And he knows what I'm going to do. Veto, we ain't buying it. And then he'll flip the page. How about this, Mother? I'll give him a thumbs up on that. But if it, yeah, I'll veto him quite a bit. But I got to keep him at bay. But we truly I'm truly so happy to be back at Fayette. I can remember when Fred's was downtown at Fayette. I know y'all remember that too. And Jacob is one of the smartest human beings I've ever known. And you have to put up with me.
Yeah.
And so, but like Kelly said, I've known Kelly since she was a baby. I truly love people. And I don't ever meet a stranger to her, Kelly.
Not at all.
No.
Never have.
And y'all please come to the shop. We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Let me rephrase that. I'm there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because he teaches.
Right.
And then on Saturday, he comes to work, and then we double team it all day. So,
What's your hours?
I work Wednesday 10 to 2,
Okay.
and that could change it depending on how much flow we get. And we do a lot of orders online. Thank the good Lord for that. And then Thursday 10 to 4, Friday 10 to 4, and Saturday 10 to 3.
Okay.
Rachel, you had your hand up.
So we're still trying to get some tables to sew in, and we're talking to Ken's Sewing Center to get some machines that we can keep in the shop for the people that attend the class to sew on. So I'm hoping by the end of the month, or maybe the first of next month, I'm fingers crossed spring break. I'll have 7 whole days to like do quilt stuff instead of waking up at 4 and working till 6 and then get in the car, going to teach, and then come home and work on quilt stuff. But hopefully the end of the month or start of next month, and then have the schedule out probably within the next few days on our Facebook page. Yeah, that sounds right.
And Ken is really wanting us to, if you have a machine that needs to be worked on, he wants to start, if y'all familiar anything about Mr. Shows, Ken's Sewing Center, he said they would come down once a month and fix your machine right there in the house.
Oh, that's
So
good.
that is good.
That's
And they're known worldwide. Seriously.
Yeah.
How many people
can you have?
So we're still trying to get some tables to sew in, and we're talking to Ken's Sewing Center to get some machines that we can keep in the shop for the people that attend the class to sew on. So I'm hoping by the end of the month, or maybe the first of next month, I'm fingers crossed spring break. I'll have 7 whole days to like do quilt stuff instead of waking up at 4 and working till 6 and then get in the car, going to teach, and then come home and work on quilt stuff. But hopefully the end of the month or start of next month, and then have the schedule out probably within the next few days on our Facebook page. Yeah, that sounds right.
And Ken is really wanting us to, if you have a machine that needs to be worked on, he wants to start, if y'all familiar anything about Mr. Shows, Ken's Sewing Center, he said they would come down once a month and fix your machine right there in the house.
Oh, that's
So
good.
that is good.
That's
And they're known worldwide. Seriously.
Yeah.
How many people
can you have?
It's over 12. I don't really know. I've never done this. So we'll try 12, and if it works out, maybe add more. If it's too much, take some off. And so we're thinking like maybe Tuesday nights or Thursday nights, and then maybe a Saturday, so that the weekend people can participate, and then maybe we can bring some people in that we know that, like this Kitty woman, that can teach during the day when I'm at school, or in the summer when I'm off, we'll have classes during the week. It's just, since teaching, I love kids, that's my heart, I guess. I can teach sewing classes while I'm teaching kids.
And we've also talked about starting a guild, the Fayette County Guild. I think that's gonna be my cup of tea more so than his, because I'm the go-getter about going to get people. And he's the one behind he's a worker. I'm just a talker.
So we'll have more stuff on Facebook. Just if you could follow our Facebook page if you are interested in updates. And then since we have the new space and we're getting it still laid out, we'll put more
we're still
updates
working.
out and keep everybody informed. Mom makes videos. I tend to film her and not be in the videos, but
He won't be in the videos.
I will eventually. She'll make me.
He made me do one the other night when I was so tired. And I want to apologize to Fayette. I know we look like the Beverly Hillbillies going down the highway. My arms was like Jell-O for a week. And I know I need to lose weight. I know. But I'm telling y'all, 2,000 boats of material, you pick them up, put them in the trunk of your SUV, or you rode the cart down the, I know y'all saw me go by. I rode carts going down the highway. I did not care. So I apologize for that, but I had to get them down there. And so, anyway, but we love Fayette.
We're excited.
Yes, sir. And I might talk to him. So anyway, she knows I can cook. Fabric, I'm learning. So we're getting there. And eventually, I will have me a pretty quilt made.
Man,
Hey, and I made a US of A quilt.
you did.
I did.
Then how did you pick up quilting, not the mom?
Well, wait a minute. When he was little,
Like
his
4 or 3.
great-grandmother,
And
Mama Clester, and her
Aunt
sisters,
Rippy, Aunt
Aunt
Stacy,
Rippy and
great
Aunt Stacy.
Or great aunt.
Yeah, yeah. I actually went up there, we pulled the frames down from the ceiling, they had it out. Well, my 2 youngins was running up and underneath it. Well, Mama Clester would have a switch and get out from under there. But they would play while they was trying to teach me hand quilting. Now, back in the, well, hold on. I've got a quilt I made out of sugar sacks, the backing of it, and the top of it. What did I do to it? Applique.
Oh, you
Them,
did, okay.
them butterflies. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
But
But
she knows how to, you know.
yeah, I know how to, and I've made some, but it ain't like his stuff. So, but I'll get there someday.
And then in 2008, her mom, my grandma, made 20, 30 quilts in 1 year.
27 for
And
all the
gave-
grandchildren.
Every person in the family a quilt. That
Yeah.
It's been on my bed
My
every
mama.
night since.
The one-
It's been
the
washed
one.
a few times, I think, since then. But you know, it's you know, quilts are just love, and I like anything. The world needs more love. So if you can like have a quilt that's made with love, and you can like wrap up in it to stay warm, then it's just a great thought. So I think that's what really spoke to my heart about quilting, if that makes sense.
Gave you patience too, teach them youngins,
Yes,
didn't it?
that's another reason. Like when I teaching kids, I taught middle school 7th, 8th, and 9th for 7 years. Math, their favorite subject, and so I'm like, you know, like if I quilted or sewed, maybe I would learn some patience or get better at patience. Let's say it worked, but I'm not so sure about that. And then it just stuck, you know. So.